Alright, puzzle fans, it's time to develop those brain pigs, because the mind-bending photography game Viewfinder has arrived. Released on July 19th for PS5 and PC, this game arms you with an instant camera that can literally snapshot to reshape the very fabric of the world. Now that it's out, does this reality mixing adventure live up to the hype? Let's step through the lens and find out. The core premise had me so intrigued, and it absolutely delivers. You explore floating island environments armed with an old-school instant camera. Once taken, you can grab photos out of the air and place them anywhere in the landscape, transforming the 2D into 3D. So, if you take a pic of a bridge and angle it into a chasm, suddenly you've got a walkway. Photograph a doorway and slap it on a wall to smash through. It sounds simple, but the photographic manipulation possibilities are mind-meltingly deep. Reviewers say you've got free rein to slice and dice the terrain as you see fit through creative photographic manipulation. There are no restrictive out-of-bound limits or visual glitches holding you back. This total freedom lets you get incredibly creative with reshaping the world to forge new paths and solve puzzles. For example, you can use angled shots of bridges and walls to craft impossible floating inverted staircases that seem to defy gravity and physics. Strategic photos of electrical objects like batteries and sockets allow you to clone elements in order to clone them for use in powering circuits. And by taking timed selfie shots, you can easily teleport across large gaps or cross closed-off areas onto wherever the image is placed. This vast photographic power forces you to view every single level from literally every conceivable angle, searching for that one ingenious snapshot or placement that will crack the solution wide open. It really gets your mind working in a totally new lateral way. And it's not just the photos you directly capture that can be brought into the world for manipulation. According to previews, iconic works of art, hand-drawn pencil sketches, pixelated retro game screenshots, and even childlike crayon drawings can be collected and then hijacked within levels to unlock new paths and possibilities. One reviewer vividly described finding a classic DOS-era dungeon crawler screenshot, inflating it to life-size proportions, and then adventuring through the fully explorable halls and tunnels of the now living and breathing pixelated world. It's this ability to step directly into images that really makes a Viewfinder feel like a glimpse into a magical looking glass. To keep the challenge intact, your film is limited at each level, forcing you to carefully consider every shot before pressing the shutter button. No spray and pray photography here, and you have to avoid recklessly snapping anything that could potentially trap you or block you from being able to reach the goal teleporter. However, an instant rewind feature provides a useful safety net, letting you freely undo missteps and experiments with wild abandon when searching for solutions. It encourages you to think as far outside the frame as possible. The camera mechanic alone is addictively outside the box, but Viewfinder evolves it with game-changing additions. Forced perspective tricks disguise hidden paths in plain sight, and new parameters prevent over-reliance on any one optical gimmick. Critics unanimously agree Viewfinder never loses steam over its roughly 6-hour runtime. The reality remixing puzzles only grow more deviously difficult. Right up from the frantic final gauntlet, it's a non-stop mental workout that would make MC Escher's head spin. The only letdown appears to be the narrative conveyed through abstract audio logs and diary pages. The post-apocalyptic premise sounds intriguing, but doesn't seem to tie into the core photo mechanics or gameplay, and the characters are fairly flat compared to classics like Portal. But make no mistake, Viewfinder's sheer puzzle-solving brilliance outweighs any story shortcomings. This is a journey focused on manipulative environmental photography that delivers challenge after perspective-bending challenge. Now that it's out, Viewfinder absolutely snaps up puzzle fans with its reality-shaping camera mechanics and devious forced perspective challenges. This brain-melting photo adventure delivers on bringing gamers new eyes through which to see the world. Have you picked up Viewfinder yet to dive into its photo-flipping worlds? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to click subscribe for more inventive indie game reviews. That's a wrap for now. Stay pixelated, folks!